degrees of pitch. Increase pitch, you're going to lose that altitude. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. There you go. And hold it at 5, don't let it change. There it is. Look how nice you're holding the altitude now.
November 322 traffic, 3 to 4 o'clock, about 3 miles northbound, indicating 2,000 VFR.
That's 322 looking. That's 322 has traffic inside, maintaining visual separation.
Roger.
Not too bad. Get back to 170, I think you bugged there. So as you reach your heading, you want to roll out about half your bank angle before. So if it's 45 degrees, about 15 to 25 degrees before, depending on what your rate of rollout is.
Do one to the right.
Yep, make sure you're configured. You got your maneuver and airspeed. Air is clear. When you're ready, the one to the right, it's gonna need 2.5 degrees of pitch. That is the cheat code. That's a little too much pitch. There we go. Keep it nice and coordinated. Look outside. Looking good. Half your bank angle. Start rolling out. Start removing that power and lower the nose. Nice. 8 degrees off. Not too bad. 7 degrees.
Alright, set it to 175.
Alright. Micro. 3 degrees off. Good job. That was good.
Right.
Put it into slow flight. Mixture. Exactly. Always run through that pre-maneuver checklist. That was our clearing terms.
Would you do carb heat as well?
Nope. It's cold. You could check carb heat, but I would not add a carb heat. For some reason, this airplane doesn't require carb heat. I don't understand how, but it's pretty quick. As soon as you pull back that throttle, 1600, airspeed should be below 102. Start adding those flaps. Did you do them differently in the 172?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
With the
I keep forgetting that. Well, what about the flaps and like adding?
That's the same.
Okay.
We do it with carb heat.
Gotcha. Can't hurt. If you want to add carb heat, if you feel safer, you can add it. Full flaps.
Full flaps?
We're going to do full flaps, yep. And you're going to maintain 2,000 and 5.5 on the airspeed.
That's 1,600 RPM? No?
Power as needed to maintain altitude.
Okay.
This airplane is closer to 2,000, 1,900. You can see your altitude's going down. And you're off by 40 degrees. Let's get back to that 175. Alright, spread that out so you see your VSI. VSI is not really changing much.
In slow flight, you don't want to go more than 5 degrees, right?
No, you could bank it as needed. You just don't want to stall it, that's all. I've done 20 degrees in slow flight. The horn is blaring, but the goal is to keep it nice and shallow, so there's nothing wrong with 5 degrees of bank. You keep it nice and shallow. Keep getting that altitude.
Hawker 806 Golf Juliet, level 4000. We're going direct Dixie.
Your VSI still shows a descent.
806
The descent is actually increasing.
3034.
3034, and then you have us landing Teterboro, correct?
Affirmative.
Great. And we're planning on the ILS to 19, correct?
Not sure, sir. I'll hand you off to New York here in a little bit. I should be able to help you out with that.
Okay.
Number 86 Juliet, there 6 Golf Juliet, turn right heading 320 and expect further vectors from New York approach.
That was for 806 Golf Juliet?
Affirmative. 320 heading, any contact?
You can add more power if it's not climbing.
28.
Don't be afraid of it.
It's going up. It's just low. That's all.
320 on the heading for 806 Golf Juliet.
Let's do some turns. Turn right heading 240.
Right heading 240.
Look before you turn. Look outside. Call it out clear.
It's clear.
Clear. Maintain 55 knots.
All right, 2,000 feet.
Go ahead and do a power off stall.
What do you bring the power to? Just idle?
Yep. Idle. I let the nose come down a little bit, maintain 60 knots like you're simulating coming in for landing. Only descend about 50 feet or so. All you're looking for is just a stabilized descent, and then just slowly bring it right back up.
Right there?
Yep, that's good. And then I'll start losing 1 knot per second. Just keep increasing. Don't let the heading change. Just pick a spot in the clouds and just don't let that nose move. Keep bringing it up all the way to the nose drop. There it is. That's the stall right there. Over the nose, full power. Get back to your heading. First notch of flaps out.
Number 322, contact New York approach 128.55. Have a good night.
We'll go back to 230 on the heading.
230?
Yeah, what do you start at? 23, 240?
240.
Alright, so go to 24. Greg is going to pretty much want to see just the nose at the horizon. Once you get the nose to the horizon, full power. I mean, as soon as that
feel like
breaks, it doesn't. This airplane does not really brake that much.
All right, flaps are out.
It's just the characteristics of this specific airplane. So don't expect it.
And McLaren approach.
So as soon as you feel that buffet or the nose drop, if you were to yank it back, then it will really drop. You just bring it to the horizon, full power, flaps, 25 degrees if they're full. If they're at 25, just leave them, recover, climb, and then continue with the recovery. Let's go ahead and reduce the power to 19. We'll go right into a departure stall.
0421.
1900. Okay. 1900 RPM.
Yep.
Okay.
Probably could have done it a lot. To go 16. To go for the departure stall is to slow the airplane down to rotate speed, but we're going to use 65. We're not going to go all the way down to rotate speed. So just slow it down to 65 knots. Maintain altitude.
00, remain clear. Thank you.
Upon reaching 65 knots, increase power to about 1921. Just bump it up a little bit. We'll simulate that we're in a departure stall, and then just raise the nose up.
65, you said?
65, yep. Alright, there's 65. We'll simulate full power.
So we're going to full power and then what, nose up?
Simulate, so you're going to bring it up to 2100 RPMs. And then bring your nose up. Watch your heading. That's how you'll end up in a spin.
Yeah. I was trying it.
Full power, right? Yep, full power for the recovery. Alright, let me demonstrate 1 and 2. My controls?
Your controls.
We'll clear the area. Go ahead and switch tanks. Fuel pumps on. We'll clear the area
Left
real
tank
quick.
is on.
We'll get back up to 2,000.
Number 2, Mike, reset transponder squawk 7121.
7121, 5 still.
Let me know when I get close to 2,000 as I'm looking outside. Alright, that's 190-degree turn. Area to the left looks clear.
Looks clear.
Alright,
You're approaching 2,000.
thank you. Alright, we'll go to 240. Alright, so power off stall. We're simulating we're coming in for landing, so it's exactly the same thing for slow flight. Make sure it's ready, fuel pumps on, landing light, primers in unlock, seatbelts check secure. We cleared the area, we're at a safe altitude. Power, we gotta slow the airplane down, so we'll reduce it. 1600 RPMs, increasing back elevator pressure to maintain altitude, drop that airspeed. First notch of flaps. 240 on the heading. Second notch of flaps. Last notch of flaps. 65, lowering the nose. Simulating on coming in for landing. Got a little stabilized descent. Power's coming at idle.
You're aimed perfectly at pillar.
And now I am just going to keep